Chapter 1 is entitled Unethical Behaviors in Organizations and Human Nature. I want you to think about the last time you faced an ethical dilemma. I don't want to embarrass you by asking you what it was about. I just want to know how long ago was it since you had your last ethical dilemma. Sometimes people will say, oh, maybe a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. In reality, you face multiple ethical dilemmas every day. Indeed, every decision you make every day has ethical ramifications and a layer of ethics involved in the decision that's being made. Every decision you make can either benefit somebody, which is usually praiseworthy, or it can hurt somebody, which would be blameworthy. Oftentimes, we don't realize how our actions have a positive or negative impact on other people. What's the first ethical dilemma you face every day? Typically, should you get up when the alarm goes off? Some people really struggle with that. Studies show that if you get up right away as soon as the alarm goes off, you're much more positive and proactive with your day because you begin in a joyful way and you're ready to attack the day. Others are very hesitant to get out of bed, and that spills over to the rest of their day. Let's say you go downstairs and you have a cup of coffee. What kind of coffee are you drinking? Because every product you use has ethical ramifications. You have an option of using free trade coffee or fair trade coffee. If you buy fair trade coffee or fair trade clothing, you're guaranteed that the person who picked the coffee bean or the person who sewed your clothing was paid a living wage, which makes a huge difference in people's lives. If you do free trade coffee or clothing, and your product, the coffee bean, might have been picked by somebody who's getting paid a penny or two a day, and therefore they don't not make enough money to feed their family. Same way with clothing. If you buy fair trade clothing, you're guaranteed that the person has a living wage and is working with humane working conditions. If it's free trade situation, it could be something where the factory fire that just took place recently in Bangladesh, where people are hurt or injured because of unsafe working conditions. Let's take any other product, such as a bottle of water. You wouldn't think there would be many ethical dilemmas with a bottle of water, but there are. Where did the water come from? What is the plastic that's involved in this container doing to the environment? We all say, well, don't worry about the plastic, we're going to recycle. But surveys are that most people recycle only about 20% of the product that they normally can do. So even though we say we're going to recycle, there's a good chance that we're not going to recycle this bottle. And then as a result of that, this is going to have a negative impact on the earth and on future generations, where instead you should just drink your water or your cup of coffee out of pots and cups that you can easily wash and reuse. So this goes on all day long. Should you show up for work on time or not? Should you meet a deadline with so-so product? Or should you miss your deadline because you only want to submit high-quality product? There are plenty of trade-offs we make at work every day that turns out to spin off of ethical dilemma trade-offs that we have to make. Next, I want to talk about ethical dilemmas in organizations. Ethical dilemmas occur in every organization. For-profits have ethical problems, non-profits have ethical problems, government has ethical problems. You name the organization and there are ethical issues in that organization. Why? Because people are people, and people are engaged in all of those organizations. So there have been plenty of cases where nonprofits have misrepresented their accounting numbers. And the same thing has happened for-profits, and the same thing happens in government, where they play an economic show game to hide expenses and to overestimate how much revenue the government believes it's going to be collecting in a particular year. Ethical dilemmas also occur in all levels of the organization. The CEO, say for a for-profit organization of a publicly traded organization, has ethical ramifications and fiduciary duties that they owe shareholders. And they're responsible for the entire ethics of the organization. Middle-level managers are also often caught in a quandary where should they do what the boss tells them to do, which might be questionable ethics, or should they do the right thing? Janitors face ethical dilemmas in terms of should they put the recycled materials in the right recycling bins when they're cleaning up. So every person in an organization, no matter where they are in their hierarchy, faces ethical issues. And this chapter is aimed at increasing that awareness that you know that happens all the time. Organizations face a tremendous amount of cost if they do not do anything about unethical activities that take place. The most obvious cost, of course, are lawsuits. And we read about this all the time, every day in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, or whatever your favorite media outlets are. There are a constant barrage of lawsuits, and if you look at every one of those lawsuits, they're usually related to something where a victim said, I was mistreated, I was treated in a very unethical way, so they rely upon lawsuits to get justice. Unethical behavior has a tremendous cost in terms of turnover. People do not like working for unethical bosses or unethical organizations, so good people quickly leave those jobs as soon as they could find another job that's available that will pay them decent salary and it will have challenging work. So unethical organizations have high levels of turnover, and you're losing some very, very high quality people as a result. Another issue to consider in terms of ethics and organizational cost is reputation cost. Some organizations have a reputation for being very ethical, and those organizations attract customers like a magnet. Other organizations have a reputation for being unethical, where the customers always feels as though there's some scam that's going on. So therefore, they will only deal with that organization if for some reason they have no other choice to deal with anyone else. But even then, if you do business with an organization, say because they charge the lowest price, even though you know they're unethical, it eventually costs you in the long term, because sooner or later it's going to catch up to you, and the product you're buying, even if it's low cost, is going to be shoddy, and therefore mistakes are going to be made in the production process. So for all these concerns, unethical behavior is very, very costly, and ethical behavior is very, very profitable. There are many competitive advantages to being ethical. Think in terms of yourself. If you have a choice between buying a product from an ethical organization or an unethical organization, which one do you prefer to buy it from? Most of us prefer very strongly to buy from ethical organizations, as long as the price is in the ballpark. If the price for the ethical organization is very, very high, then we have to hesitate, because that's a high premium to pay for ethics. Nonetheless, if your price is in the ballpark, 99% of the time, customers always choose the ethical organization over the unethical organization. Let's say you're on the job market looking for a job. Which company would you prefer to take the job from, an ethical organization or an unethical organization? Assuming the pay is in the right ballpark, assuming the work is challenging, we always prefer to work for the ethical organization and not for the unethical organization. Similarly, we prefer working for the ethical boss because it creates a more humane, peaceful work environment. If you work for an unethical boss, your stress levels go very, very high, and it can lead to medical problems because of the anxiety and the stress of working for an unethical boss. So for all these reasons, as the chapter outlines, there are tremendous benefits, economic benefits, for maximizing ethical behavior and minimizing unethical behavior. Having said that, where do human beings fall in? Because everything is a choice. Are human beings born good? Or are we born neutral? Or are we born prone to the moral flaws that we have? or as religious people would prefer to say, you're born sinful. The chapter explores those different routes and the different arguments for each of those. The assumption for most people is that you're born within a family and you're influenced by your family in terms of your ethics. And then you're influenced by your friends in terms of what's ethical or unethical. And then you're influenced by your teachers and your ministers and other authority figures in terms of what is an ethical thing to do and what is unethical to do. The chapter also has a section on moral development and moral reasoning. We're all at different levels of reasoning. The purpose of higher education is to raise you to the highest levels of moral reasoning as is possible. Lawrence Kohlberg has 6 levels of moral reasoning that are reviewed in the chapter. At the lowest levels of moral reasoning, you do something because you're praised for doing it or you're being blamed if you don't do it. That's actually a rather low level of moral development. At the highest levels of moral development, which is what we explore in Chapter 5, you're dealing with ethics in terms of deontology, utilitarianism, virtue ethics, and you're doing things that are right because they are the right thing to do. And you're doing things that are right because it benefits the organization, not just in terms of how things benefit yourself. And the chapter concludes with trying to understand why it is that people know what's right but don't always do what's right. There are many obstacles that we're faced that lead us to not always do the right thing. Some people know what's right, but they don't do it because they're afraid it's going to upset their boss. Or they're afraid they might get fired by doing what's right. Or they're afraid of being called a tattletale by their co-workers. There's a whole list of reasons that are explored in the chapter, and each of these need to be taken very seriously by managers in order to maximize ethical behavior and to take human nature where it's at and to make us the best people possible while we're employed by organizations.